Alright, let's be real for a second because the gacha world is basically a battlefield right now, and Wuthering Waves might be heading straight into its biggest storm yet. We are coming up on the second anniversary of WuWa, and instead of everyone celebrating, it feels like half the community is looking over their shoulder at Neverness to Everness. The hype for NTE is actually becoming a problem for Kuro Games, and it is not hard to see why. When Wuthering Waves first launched, it was the shiny new alternative to Genshin, but now NTE is doing the exact same thing to WuWa. It looks like the evolution we actually wanted. While we are still running around fantasy fields and climbing mountains, NTE is giving us a massive urban sandbox with high-speed cars and a vibe that feels more like a living city than a stagnant map. It honestly makes both Genshin and WuWa look a little bit dated, and that is a dangerous spot to be in. When you are trying to convince people to stick around for another year, the timing cannot be worse either. We're looking at the leaks and the early info for the second anniversary of Wuthering Waves, and the energy just feels kind of flat. Usually a second anniversary is where a game really goes all out to secure its legacy, but the rewards we are seeing feel safe. They feel like a standard patch rather than a massive milestone. When you compare a stingy anniversary reward or a mediocre banner lineup to the launch of a brand new massive title like NTE, players are going to follow the excitement. People are starting to say that NTE looks like the game what it was supposed to be in terms of technical polish and style. If Kuro Games does not step up the rewards or give us a banner that actually breaks the internet, they might find their player base migrating to the city lights of Neverness to Everness. It is not just about the free polls anymore, it is about whether the game still feels like the cutting edge of the genre. Right now, NTE is winning the vibe check by a landslide. I want to know what you guys think about this though. Are you actually hyped for the second anniversary, or are you just counting down the days until you can delete everything and move over to NTE? Let me know if you think Wuthering Waves is doing enough to keep you, or if the urban open world hype is just too much to compete with.